cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
Everybody now.
Corey, you're about as threatening as Michael Cera. And brush your teeth.
Yeah, for real, dude. Lay off the onions.
If the only thing you got going for you is that Jason can run faster than he did in the other movies, then that ain't nothing. He should have been in Africa chasing Kenyans on the field because that dude's a track and field running motherfucker.
That camera moves for 2 seconds and he's jumped like 3 stories up on a roof.
What this is kind of a reboot of the series. This is a classic Friday the 13th movie. We have teens going out into the woods to smoke marijuana, drink alcohol, have premarital sex, and get butchered by a guy in a mask.
But the problem is that is exactly what it is. In fact, except for a higher quality of film grain, it might as well be the original 3 Friday the 13th films. There's absolutely nothing new to offer here except for maybe a little bit more tits screen time.
And I have to actually disagree with you there. There were a lot more tits in the original series.
Maybe there were less titties, but they did more with them. I'm surprised Jason didn't kill some girl with her own tits. In the original Friday the 13th, it wasn't Jason. It was Jason's mother going around killing camp counselors because her son drowned, and she's taking revenge on people. So in this movie, what we have is a brief moment of that, and then we cut to asshole teenagers going out into the woods, looking for weed, wanting to have sex, are just being plain dumb. They get killed. Title screen rolls. Then we rinse, repeat, and start again. Yeah. You get dumbass teenagers who go out to the woods looking for sex, looking for weed, end up getting killed, except we have one different element here, and that is that we have the dude from Supernatural, Jared Padalecki. He is a guy who was looking for his sister, which is a girl from the first group of teenagers that we saw. She's missing. He wants to find her. I don't even know if they're high school students. I mean, they look like, I think
they're a little old.
Yeah,
matter of fact, they mentioned a dorm, so they got to be college students.
Yeah. This movie, you say it's a reboot. It is not a reboot. It is the cliff notes of like the first 4 or 5 Friday the 13th movies.
First 3.
Okay.
But do you really need any more than the cliff notes from those 3 movies? Teens, debauchery, and killing.
Yeah,
and that's all there is to it.
I can tell you why that doesn't really work for this, because that has become the standard for the slasher film in general, not really for Friday the 13th. I mean, look, if you're going to remake Friday the 13th and reboot it, do something different, and this does absolutely nothing different.
I would always want these things to have more kind of a mystery to it, something to solve. Mm-hmm. Like yeah, there's killing and all, but give me something to look forward to at the end, not just like, okay, who's gonna be the last one to survive? Because I don't give a shit.
Lawrence.
No, you can't go out there.
We have to help him.
No, we can't, okay? He's using your friend as bait. He wants us to go out there.
Well, you don't know that.
Where are the police? Look, we have to help him.
This is not a perfect film. I enjoy that.
Really?
The first 15, 20 minutes of this are so cool and so great for what they are. They've got you on the edge of your seat. The deaths are incredible. And then there's nothing in the rest of the film that ever comes close.
I see this as useless. I mean, it was fun the first time around because we didn't know what was coming. We didn't know that Jason was going to come back in the second movie and start killing people. We didn't know that the third one was going to be in 3D and he would find the mask. And I didn't hate it. I liked some of the kills in it. I even got a couple of laughs. But ultimately, I was bored, and this is just another remake that does not do anything better that the original did. Why even remake this except to cash in? Very low rental.
If they had written something at least mildly clever, I could have said, okay, I'm going to enjoy this as a slasher horror film, but even that quality of it wasn't there. This is just bad on almost every level, including the gore, which I thought was mediocre as This is a low rental at best.
It's definitely not high art. It's definitely not perfect, but I enjoyed every moment of it. I walked out of it going, you know what? That was a lot of fun. I give it a full price.
For the people who want to see this or who are such fans who want to see it remade, hey, this is all for you. But for me, myself, I'm going to have to go a high rental.
You look at it, it really is. It's a commercial. It's like a public service announcement for abstinence and not smoking weed. It pretty much just says, if you smoke weed, Jason will kill you.
Here's what this movie was actually about. And if you watch it again, which I doubt will ever happen, God help you, but if you do, Jason is a huge stoner. only people he kills in this whole movie are people who get near this big patch of big ass weed in the forest.
Oh, Jason.
He doesn't want you not to smoke pot. He wants you not to smoke his pot. Do not want to smoke. He is not a mellow stoner, man. That
Yeah,
guy-
when he says puff puff pass, you need to do that.
Trying to make it